This is definitely one of the OG products that has made it back into the routine. So congrats. Okay, you guys, this is gonna become really popular. I know it. There's so much going on with my wedding. Oh my gosh, I have to fill you guys in. I kept it super simple and easy. It's perfect to use for the spring and summertime right now. Hi guys, how are you? It's me, your sister EuniUnni here. I just thought it's about time for me to give you an update on my current skincare routine, especially for the springtime. So I will be sharing some of the OG products that has made it back into my spring routine this year, and new products as well that I've been really loving. So I will share those with you. And while we're doing the routine, I'll share just a little bit of the update of my wedding, which is like in 33 days or so. My goodness, I cannot believe it's happening. But anyways, let's get started. Okay, so just finished cleansing, and I don't use a towel to wipe my face, as you guys know. I'm just gonna get rid of the water left on my skin, and I'm gonna move on to the very first step. I'll share all the steps that I used for cleanser and my exfoliators these days a little bit later on. So let's just start with the very first step of my routine these days. And this is the COSRX Propolis Synergy Toner. Now, this is a new product. I've actually never introduced this product on my channel. I do believe I tried it with you guys at All Live Young before, but this is the very first time that I'm actually talking about it on my channel. I really love this toner. It has such a perfect texture that suits the upcoming spring and summertime. It reminds me a lot of the Clear Supple Preparation Facial Toner because of how hydrating it is, and I love the viscosity of it. It's not too viscous, but it's not too light either. It fits perfectly for the summer and springtime. I always apply 2 layers these days with my hands. I don't use a cotton pad. And this is really great because it has large amounts of propolis and also honey as well. And this is actually a collaboration product with Sony, which she's a YouTuber, and I really love her. I personally really love her vlogs as well, and she did a lot of collaborations with COSRX, and I believe this is one of the products that they have collaborated together. I feel like this one, because it has propolis and honey, it's really good for hydration. But at the same time, it's really good for acne care as well. If you do want to use or add in a gentle product that cares for your acne, especially because, you know what I'm saying, it's becoming really hot, and, you know, because of the excessive sebum and because of the dead skin cells building up, I feel like my skin is more prone to acne around this time. So this is a good one that I've been using. I also have added some of the toner into a jar with cotton pads, and I use it as like a DIY sheet mask for the morning time when I do have that little bit of that luxury to, you know, pamper myself for the daytime. So anyways, we're gonna move on to the next product. My skin is already so hydrated. I've been just doing 2 skincare routines before my sunscreen, and this is the ROVECTIN Clean Lotus Water Cream. And this is one of the OG products that has made it back into my spring routine for 2021. Is it 2020? Is it 2021? Is it 2022? I don't know, man. These days, time flies by so fast. It's so confusing. I don't know. It's already end of March, and oh my gosh, I don't know. Just, I can't even believe I'm getting married in like, you know, less than like 30-ish days. It's pretty crazy. But anyways, yes, my skin is already hydrated, so I did reach out for a cream that has a more of a lighter texture. I've been definitely loving this. This is a gel type of moisturizer, but it's not too light either, but it's not too heavy. It's perfect right smack in the middle, which is really nice for the upcoming springtime. So this is the consistency. I just wanted to show you how it applies and how it soaks in. And adding just 1 full layer of this, it keeps my skin hydrated. As you guys know, I have acne prone sensitive combination skin. So around the cheeks, it's pretty dry. T-zone is pretty oily, but this is perfect. And instead of having water, it has 75% of lotus water. That's the main ingredient. It also has a patent ingredient in here that makes it very hydrating from the Siberian birch sap. And yeah, it has a lot of good ingredients in here. And I know that Hiram also talked about it in one of his videos, so it became more popular. But even before, I was actually using this one. It's perfect to use for the spring and summertime right now. And it's layerable. You can do 2 to 3 layers, whatever you need. But I usually apply a large amount like this, and it just keeps my skin hydrated throughout the whole day. And it works really well under makeup, which is so important, especially for the hot weather, because we get really flaky and crusty, like base makeup, and it's really annoying when that happens because you have to like remove that specific part and then reapply and things like that. So this one works beautifully under makeup, so you can use it for both day and night routine. And this is definitely one of the OG products that has made it back into the routine, so congrats. So before moving on to the sunscreen, I did want to mention also that, as you can see, the packaging is really clean. It has taken out any unnecessary wording so that it can be recycled more easily. From all the products in the clean line, they have taken out as much as wording as possible. And they do give out these stickers that you can apply and then take off, but I never really put it on because I just want to keep it really simple and easy when I am kind of recycling it and throwing it out. But anyways, so I really like that concept as well of them trying to focus on the packaging as well. That's always a thank you. And then moving on to the sunscreen, I've been using the ABIB Quick Sunstick Protection Bar SPF 50+, PA++++. And I know that right now these days, there is like still a lot of questions about the Korean sunscreens and some of them. And that's why I don't think I could give high recommendations. I'm just sharing kind of what I'm using at the moment. And this one is definitely an OG that has made it back into the routine. The cool thing about this one is that it's a stick. It's really easy to use, and it's wide like this. So all you have to do is kind of melt it down and then apply. Do you hear that noise? Is there construction going on? But anyways, so you guys, this is what I have been doing for my routine for, oh my goodness, I think there's construction going on. Okay, so the sound is gone. Hallelujah, I'm back. I was like so annoyed of the sound. But anyways, I'm gonna share some other OG products or new products that has made it back into my routine as well. So this is something that I've been loving. When I first tried it out, I was like, okay, you guys, this is gonna become really popular. I know it. I know that if you try this, you guys are gonna love it. This is the A6Y New Skin Resolution Gel Mask. And actually, they reached out to me to do a post on Instagram. And that's when I got to try out the product. But like right now, this is not a sponsored product to talk about in this video. But I did want to mention it because it's really good. Like when you first apply it, it is a gel type of mask. It's a wash-off mask. So first thought in my mind was like, oh, it's gonna be kind of annoying because I personally don't like extra steps these days. It's too hot. I'm like, there's so much going on with my wedding. Oh my gosh, I have to fill you guys in. So there's nothing too crazy, but there are certain things that I still have to get done, like choosing my main dress. I have to go to the tailor shop 2 more times for Derek's suit, for my dad's suit, for my father-in-law's suit. And then my mom and my mother-in-law, we still have to find hanbok. We still have to go and choose one. And what else? I still have to find agency or whatever to help with the photography of the day and the DVD. And I'm gonna be doing the live streaming, so I need to have a meeting. My friend EuniUnni and her husband. So my hyungbu is actually doing that for us. It's gonna be amazing. But there's so many things to still catch up on. So anyway, so I've been really kind of busy and stressed. Yeah, so why did I talk about this? Oh my gosh, I'm like becoming a bride Godzilla, or I don't know, I'm like... Personally, my condition has not been at its best because you know how I told you that I'm on a diet, but not in like a diet where I'm not eating or anything. It's a healthy diet. I'm trying to cut down on my sugar or flour and things like that on the weekdays. But I think I was kind of lazy to maybe eat all the nutrients and things like that. I don't know, my body started kind of breaking down. I started getting allergies all over my body, which was really, 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 really stressful. But anyways, going back to the product. So this is one of the things that made me happy actually when I got to try this product out. Like I mentioned, it's a gel type. Oh, I know why I mentioned it, because I did not want a wash off mask. Like I did not want like more things to do in my life, you know? So I'm not really a huge fan of like adding steps in my life these days. But anyways, this removes beautifully. It's so easy to remove. When you put it on, it glides on like a gel. It's not like a gel mask, but it's like a gel. You feel like you have to rub it in almost. Like it's very light. It feels like aloe gel. Like it has that light consistency. It goes in beautifully in your skin. You don't have to do a large layer. It reminds me a lot of the I'm From Honey mask, but I feel like this is more affordable. It has really similar effects. It helps to detoxify, it helps to hydrate, and it helps to brighten your skin tone. So this is a good product. I think this is gonna become really big this year for spring. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for this one. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next product, and this is not skincare, but it is a lip balm that I have been absolutely adoring, and it's on my lips right now. Since I don't wear much makeup these days, this is the only thing that I've been actually putting on, like on my daily basis. And this is the DIOR Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm. And I'm someone that I don't invest too much money on makeup. I would definitely invest my money on skincare, but on makeup, I'm not like huge person that I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to get this or that. I don't really get that excited for makeup. I'm sorry to all my makeup lovers, but skincare, I'm like, I go crazy. But with makeup, I'm like, whatever, whatever, that works for me, I'll use it. And this is actually a gift that was gifted to me by Hanar, which she's a producer at WISHTREND. So thank you so much, Hanar, for this wonderful birthday gift. But ever since I got this from Hanar, I've been using it every single day. It kind of plumps up my lips and it gives you like, oh, it's my lips but better kind of vibe. So it does have a little bit of tint, but it's very natural. And doesn't it look good? I love it. And each time I apply it, I think I do get a little bit of that pleasure from the packaging as well. So I do have to admit that that does make a difference. And this is so cute. It has this pinkish color, just really easily glides on, and it actually enhances just the color that you already naturally have on your lips. So it's really just nice to use, especially when you don't have any makeup on. I did actually mix match this with another lip balms that I do have, or lipsticks that I do have, and they work really well together. I just feel like no matter what lip color you have at the moment, this just kind of makes it better. And you look less sick. You know, sometimes you're not sick and you're not tired, but people are like, are you sick? Are you tired? Oh, Eunice, what's going on? What's wrong? And I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, what? I'm good. Did something happen? No, I'm good. I'm chill. Does that ever happen to you? That used to happen to me all the time when I used to go to work at Wish. I'm like in the best condition of my life, and everyone's like, what's wrong? Like, Eunice, is something wrong? Are you sick? I was like, no, I'm good. Like, it's just me without any makeup. What's going on? So yeah, if you are facing the same or similar situations as me, this is something that will give you that like lively complexion so that people will not think that you're sick or you're tired. All right, so this one is the last one. I've been really keeping my routine so simple because I actually, these two have been my favorite. This is all I need, and it's been really nice having to have some products that can make my life a little bit easier. Because yes, with the wedding and everything, with my allergies and everything, it's just Wow, I honestly did not understand why people stressed a lot because of weddings. Like I've only shared with you like the good parts, right, on my vlogs, but I'm definitely gonna do a bridal series where I share with you the breakdowns too, you know, and I think this is my first breakdown right before D-Day 30-ish, you know, but yeah, so everything has been kind of feeling like I'm ready to get it over with. There's a lot of things that I still need to check and get done. So, but Derek and I were like, hey, we're in this together and let's try to enjoy every moment of it. So yeah, we will share that side of the bride is, getting ready for the wedding too. But anyways, going back. So this is the last product that I wanted to mention. So one other thing that I've been focusing a lot is exfoliation because there's more dead skin cells building up now that it's getting warmer. I can tell that even if I exfoliated the night before, the very next day I can still feel that skin cells on these areas on the T-zone and around the nose part. So it's been my number one thing to make sure to prevent breakouts by exfoliating, but making sure that I don't overly exfoliate either. So finding a really good exfoliator is really important, and I wanted to show you this one that I used this morning, and I love using it for both day and night routine. This one is the by WISHTREND Acid Duo 2% Mild Gel Cleanser. So this is an OG product that has made it back, and this is kind of semi-OG. I've been using it all last year. I absolutely love this one. This is the ISNTREE Spot Saver Mugwort Powder Wash. I think I really loved the by WISHTREND Green Tea one, but I love this one as well. And I do want to highly recommend these two products, especially if you do have sensitive skin and you want to use a cleanser that helps to exfoliate your skin at the same time. If you are looking for chemical exfoliating ingredients, this does contain 1% of LHA and 1% of PHA. They're both very gentle compared to BHA and AHA. And yeah, they do a great job at exfoliating, and they do a great job at cleansing. I love this cleanser. It has like a doop doop, and it's really nice to travel with as well, or take it to your gym or wherever, because it has this lock thingy so it won't go all over the place. I've added this so many times in my kit with WISHTRENDS because I loved this product. I feel like anyone who has actually tried this will definitely love it. It helps to unclog pores. It helps to prevent buildups from building up, but at the same time it's very gentle and hydrating. But if you have extremely sensitive skin, I do want to recommend don't use it every night. I love using it about 3 to 4 times during the spring and summertime, or I only use it on the T-zone like I did this morning. Only on the specific parts that I do want to get rid of the buildup of sebum. I can tell that it becomes really oily the next morning and things like that, but I don't do it on the other face, like where my skin is really dry and sensitive. So this is a good one, a good OG product that I brought back into the routine. So I don't know why I did that, sorry. But anyways, and then another one that I really loved is the ISNTREE Spot Saver Mugwort Powder Wash. I'm so excited to share enzymes with y'all. I know that I've mentioned this, talked about it, and bragged about it all the time, but enzymes are such a great way to remove dead skin cells if you have sensitive skin. Enzymes, what they do is they remove the dead skin cells on the surface layer of your skin. So they do it in a very gentle way. And enzymes is, one thing though is it's fabulous, but one thing is that it is activated by heat. So it's the best to actually do it in the shower. It's really nice if you do have steam. I don't have a steamer, I don't think a lot of people have steamers at home. They might have a small portable one, but anyways, if you do it in the shower, it will boost the effect like 3-4 times more. So keep that in mind, and this is really easy to use. And ISNTREE Mugwort powder one, they have a actually hyaluronic one as well. I have to keep on using that one. I've tried it a few times, but I've used the Mugwort one much more, and I feel like this one's really good for calming effect while it's exfoliating, and it just does a really good job at being a enzyme powder wash. So thank you. And I've been loving this, especially when I go to the gym or when I'm traveling, because it's like packed separately like this, which makes it a little bit easier. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the products that I've been actually using almost every single day that I've been really loving and adding into my routine, so that I did want to share today. And I'm really glad that I gave you a little bit of an update of what's going on. My wedding's gonna be on May 2nd, 12:10 p.m. KST. So I will leave all the links and the information in the description below. I don't think we have a live link yet, of course, but on the day of, I'm gonna be doing like Instagram live as well, just here and there, like when I'm getting my makeup done, whenever I can. I know some of you guys left comments like, "언니, please enjoy your day. Like, don't like, I know that it's so wonderful that you're sharing this, but I don't want you to miss out on that day." And I want to thank you, because of course I'm like enjoying it, but at the same time I think when I focus on filming it and like showing it to everyone and sharing that very moment, sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So I don't get to be fully 110% present at the moment, you know? So I want to actually thank you, especially for leaving that comment, because it did remind me. I'm like, oh right, so the most important thing is I do need to be there, you know, like present 110%. So of course, I will be sharing, and I will have other friends helping me that day of filming and things like that. So I'll try to enjoy that moment as much as possible. But I do want to invite you guys to my wedding. I feel like you guys are my closest friends as well. And it will be really nice, you know, if I get invited to one of my closest friends to wedding, you know? So I'll get mad if I'm not invited. I'll be like, girl, like, you not invite me to your wedding? I'll be sad. Now I'll understand, but you know, but I'll be kind of sad. I'll be like, okay, I see how it is. So anyways, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be so nice to just have you guys there. And of course, we'll have a recorded version, so you'll be able to see it later on. But thank you guys so much for being with me throughout the whole journey, from the beginning, the very beginning, till the actual wedding as well, and probably like after, when I have kids and stuff. And you know, you guys are gonna be with me, like, you know, throughout the whole time. So I'm really excited to share my life and share my journey with you guys. And thank you guys so much. I got a little bit emotional there, but I love you. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the spring routine that I've been doing these days. I kept it super simple and easy because we have so many things going on in our lives right now. But I hope that everybody is staying safe, and I love you guys so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, my unicorns. 안녕! 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 사랑해!